out and sent him more.
No, she's full of shit. Obviously, be better at lying. But also, does she deserve to go to prison for 2 years?
No,
for sending a teenage boy tits?
But
Well, how old was
she?
the
Sent
kid?
him more.
Well, he's in
15, yeah.
15.
And
Oh,
she
that
is
kid's probably
29.
that kid's probably damaged for the rest of his life. Or he has jacking
She
material
sent
for
him more.
Yes, but here's the thing: she sent it through Snapchat. Why does she have her students Snapchat?
Yeah, well, that's weird, yeah.
Let me
just
see her
see.
body. Dude, if I'm 15
That's amazing.
and this history teacher sends me those tits,
yeah.
you'd be
It's
stoked.
very strange to me, though.
It's an odd
It's such
thing.
a weird thing to do.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, she won an
It's
award?
a strong core.
She was
has a strong core.
2014 Miss Kentucky.
That's a strong
Wow.
core.
Kentucky, not exactly that
All right,
competitive.
all right, man. You said that 3 times.
Yeah, no, I heard you the 7th time and I ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very
Okay,
SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they
The
Parents.
boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding
haters.
it? What do you mean? It
Haters.
Snapchat goes away, right? How they?
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
You got to know that that's gonna happen. Some people
I
do some
guess,
crazy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it says teen's parent reportedly found the photos on his phone, which he saved from Snapchat. Also, mom, quit being a cock block. Who knows where this would have went, you know? Am I right, fellas?
That's
I mean,
odd as fuck. Odd. Why have your student? Why have a 15-year-old? Why? Yeah, the whole thing is just
He sent a picture.
2
of his-
years in jail. It's weird. It's weird when it's a girl,
Hey,
older girl too.
Tekashi 6ix9ine
Yeah.
got 2 years.
I know.
For drug trafficking
know.
and fucking
attempted
weird.
murder or planning a
conspiracy
murder.
to murder.
But didn't he snitch?
Yeah, but dude, this is just a teacher,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I got you.
Chris. What is it? Where are you going?
I've got to return some videotapes.
On the show, you know I haven't. And what are your thoughts on him playing the ultimate creeper of children? I couldn't wait to hear your thoughts. You know, Chris D'Elia he's the embodiment of the dark arts. And people know it. And he knows it. If you put your ear up to Chris D'Elia's hand, you can hear a bunch of bullshit. You know, and there's a lot of rumors that go around about him. You know, somebody said when he was a baby that they had other babies that had to live in his crib and work for him. And they would do all kind of stuff, and those babies wouldn't get any milk, and some of those babies, they'd get so dehydrated that their eyes would be dry. And sometimes instead of giving them water, he would crawl over by them in the crib and just lick their eyes. And man, that hurts me, knowing that he could have done that kind of stuff. And there's other stories out there too about him. You know, somebody said that his hair actually is armpit hair from a very tall man's armpit. And that Chris kind of bored the guy to death one night by just yelling, "Oops," over and over again. And the guy finally couldn't take it anymore. And his brain and heart shattered at the same time. And then, and Chris trimmed his arm, the man's, you know, that pit hair, that fucking tertiary little, because the armpit, dude, it's almost like a vagina. There's just no entrance. And rumor is that Chris then trimmed that hair there and sewed it into his own head. Yeah. So it's just, you know, there's a lot going on out there, and you want to be prepared. That's what I'm telling you.
All right, so
But I texted her just like nice things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, it's so good to hear from you.
they want nice guy. They want to find out you're nice later, dude. They
No,
wanna
that's not true.
If
Yes,
you like
it
a girl,
is,
if you like
dude.
a girl, you go like this. I want to move you in my house.
No.
All one word?
And I want to spend money on you.
All one word?
You know what you do?
On you.
You know you
Then
know what?
I want to funk you.
You know what you really do? You know what you really do if you like a girl?
Right.
And if she texts you, "How are you?" or something like that.
Right.
This is for real. What you do? For real.
Yeah.
You write back. Great. No periods. No punctuation.
Okay.
Great, babe. How arp you?
Okay.
'Cause you
this
don't-
is fascinating because I
Why?
think I know what you're saying here.
Yeah.
Okay. Please explain the psychology behind this because I think my friend Chris might be a genius.
Because you don't You don't care enough.
This is the most genius shit I've ever heard you say.
How ARP you?
You don't care enough to fucking check the text.
Oh my God, that's fucking brilliant. Brian, do you realize how fucking brilliant that is?
That's pretty good.
If you write great, how ARP you
But
with no
great-
commas, periods, or anything.
But you said, great babe, how ARP you?
Yeah, great babe, how ARP you? You got balls? You got balls because you called her babe.
Yeah.
And how ARP you? You didn't check it. Yeah, or maybe you did check it and you're like, yeah, who gives a shit? Send.
How about if you just text?
You will get laid 100% of the time.
What if
fucking
you're
right.
what if you're more aggressive? If you go, so great. Hey, how are you? If you write, I'll suck your tit.
That's overboard, man.
Is that too aggressive?
I think so.
Okay. I'll suck your fun bags. How about that? Your FN apostrophe bags. BAAAGS.
You know what? One time, for real, this happened. There was this girl that I met, and she was sweet and stuff, and I got her number, and I was like working on getting her number. She's a very sweet girl, and I got her number, and the first thing I fucking texted her was meant for someone else.
There you
when
go.
that happened. But I guess it worked out. But I sent the filthiest thing to her. I shouldn't, thank goodness my parents don't listen to the podcast, my sweet little Italian parents. I sure hope my brother and sister don't. I texted the dirtiest thing that was meant for this other girl with whom there was definitely a very sexual thing going on. And know that I love my listeners when I am sharing this kind of shit, because this isn't the kind of stuff I would talk to strangers with over fucking lunch, and here I am.
Hey, sir, backtrack Evemo. Why don't you just go?
Hey, sir, backtrack.
I mean, come on, I shouldn't be saying this stuff. But I sent something really filthy, and I sent it to the wrong person, and she said, well, that's rather forward. And I said, no, that's just something that me and my buddy Pete do to each other.
Pussy.
damn.
You should have owned it. And
You don't know how fucking dirty it was.
You know what I said?
We're talking about this was meant for someone with whom I'm intimate. I was doing really,
Oh, you
really
already fucked
sexual.
her?
Do you know what I said?
Already fucked the other girl.
Oh,
You know what I texted
was
a girl.
really dirty.
You know what I texted a girl who I didn't want to like me.
that's pretty funny.
This is what I texted a girl I didn't want to like.
You didn't
me.
want her to like you?
No, I didn't like her. So I got a whole slew of those. So she goes, "Hey, how are you?" And I wrote, "Got sores that just won't heal."
Oh my God, no way.
I did. I go, "Got sores that just won't heal." She goes, "Gross." I go, "You're telling me." And that's all I said.
Did you ever write back?
Nope.
Oh, really? Wow.
You know what?
Well, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead, Will. Go.
Well, I was going to say that one thing
I
that
got it.
I've sent to chicks that I don't want to talk to anymore is, it's the I don't even know what the term is. It's not a bracket, but it's the bracket that looks like it's an HTML command.
Yeah.
It's the bracket that looks like a triangle, and then I put safe _ unsubscribe, and then the
Nice.
other triangle.
Nice.
And then they don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I treat the girls that I want to leave me alone the same as the girls that I don't want to leave me alone.
This is why Chris is a smart guy.
Yeah, because it's all, as long as you fucking do you. And I swear to God, multiple times I've texted girls, my dick is a rocket ship. Multiple times. Because then they immediately, all their power is gone. And they don't know what to say.
You know what I do?
And you're the king, dude.
You know what I do when I do when I don't want a girl to like me is I go, "Hey, how are you?" I just write back, "I fuck guys."
There you go.
With no spaces. I fuck guys. Like that.
Yeah.
Like it's one word.
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
good.
it's all the same, dude. My dick is a rocket ship.
Hey babe, how ARP you?
Yeah. Hey
My
babe, how
dick
are
is a
you?
rocket ship is-
Yeah. I really, for real.
It's so funny.
I'm going to use the hey babe, how ARP you. I actually think that's real. I'm not even joking
It will
when I say
work.
that.
It will work. It works better than, hey, how have you been, honey? It works way better than that.
You don't
bullshit.
share anything.
I know you wouldn't
I'm
do
not
that, but I'm
ordering
just.
food in a 50s diner, so I don't call anybody honey or sugar or sweetness.
Yeah, but that's what. I mean, you're right. I actually told that to Bobby once, Bobby Lee. I told, hey babe, how ARP you? I told that to him.
Yeah.
He fell out of his chair.
Oh my god.
So you go, yeah.
Oh, dude, no. You say, I was around all day.
I am around. I put Ian. Yeah, Ian around.
You know how I do it.
Yeah. What?
You got to misspell shit.
Oh yeah. So
To
tell
show
me what.
people
Tell me.
that-
Tell me what. Tell me what to say.
Okay, you say, sorry.
Sorry. SORRY.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm
Let's misspell.
around.
Let's misspell something.
I'm around.
I'm around.
And then put now, and then put a B at the end of now.
Around.
Knob.
Oh wait, around.
Naub.
I'm around, and then put a B in the back.
Naub,
Yep.
yeah.
Naub.
Oh,
Because
fuck.
here's the thing.
Around.
If you text back and there's a spelling mistake, it's a fucking subtle way of saying, this is my house.
Oh, right.
I didn't check.
Can I add something?
We're all going to hell? All right, forget it. You know, because here's the thing, man. People act like church isn't creepy, but it's definitely creepy, you know? Like, I grew up Catholic.